Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Bless Lily here. Welcome to this reading where we're going to be channeling the messages from your future spouse. See which option you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it. If you do need a little bit more time to make your decision, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Amazing option number 1, and welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out louder in your head helps you better connect to the energies of this reading. So I do have somebody with a very heavy heart. Yeah, my lovely option number 1. Are you not feeling too great today? You're feeling a little bit more pessimistic than usual? Heaviness. I honestly just keep getting this energy of heaviness. Let's see what's up. Okay, so I'm seeing some of you guys might be in love with somebody who is not answering you with the same amount of emotion, or maybe who is being very indecisive. Some of you might be stuck in a third-party situation. There's this energy of narcissism that's coming through for whatever reason. You think you know your future spouse, or you really want somebody to be your future spouse, because they're giving me a married person, a person who is committed, but who's kind of maybe fighting that commitment in one way or another. And maybe you yourselves are stuck in that situation and you're wondering, is this person my future spouse? And if not, what do they have to say? The thing is, my darlings, this is very interesting. It's a very complex situation, and I will tell you why in a minute. For whatever reason in your mind, it kind of feels like basically your future spouse is coming through and saying you don't have to choose whether it's love or money. It can be both. Now, I don't know why that came through, but this is the message that came very clearly. And your future spouse is saying it doesn't have to be one or the other. It doesn't have to be either money or love, either career or your love life. Basically, they're saying that, you can have both. But you, option number 1, you are in a very difficult situation. It's hard for me to even get through this energy because you're literally lost. You're literally confused. But I want to say for the majority of you, again, stuck in a third-party situation, stuck in this energy of confusion, of having to wait, of having to go through emotional roller coasters all of the time. I think you guys are tired of this, yeah? It's either yes or no or maybe, and it keeps going up and down. They keep on showing me again somebody who isn't available. And the situation kind of changes a little bit here with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to tell you this, guys. For the majority of you, maybe it's something that you don't want to hear, but it's something that you need to hear. That person that you're with, if the situation resonates with you, this isn't your future spouse. No. Because your future spouse, what I'm seeing, I know this is a channeled message from your future spouse, but it's almost like they don't really want to talk just yet. And that's really odd. That's really weird, because they're kind of saying, will it matter what I say right now? Because you, whoever's listening, you keep thinking about somebody else. And your future spouse is coming through and saying, before that, I want to say almost infatuation with this person, before it passes, I can't even be in the picture. So it's kind of like your future spouse is a little bit sad because they would never treat you the way that you're being treated at this particular moment. If you guys are not in that situation at this time, choose one of the other options, because option number 1, I just feel that for you, You are stuck in an emotional roller coaster, maybe with somebody with narcissistic tendencies, or you're dealing with a partner, with the partner's partner. It's just too much. Like, I don't know how you guys deal with it, because even me trying to do the reading, it's just too much. Anyways, I do want to have a chat with your future spouse, with your real future spouse, with your actual future spouse, and see what they have to say. Because for now, it's almost like they kind of shake their head and saying, I would never treat you that way. Like, I would never put you through that shit. I would never. And literally, look at that. The light came on. And they're saying it's time for you to see that Three of Swords energy. It's time for you to see how much pain is being caused. And is it worth it? Is it truly worth it? Your future spouse is saying, I will always choose you. But it's almost like every time you're thinking about going into something new, breaking free, you're stopping with the Nine of Swords. Like, your future spouse is saying, baby, listen, it's like love is not pain. It's not meant to be painful. It's not meant to take you up high and then like get you into the lowest of lows. Why is it the idea of somebody new coming into your life, or somebody else being the right fit for you? Why is it so difficult for you to accept it? So your future spouse is saying, it's almost like, I really miss you. I really can't wait to meet you. But right now, you wouldn't even allow me to come into the picture. And they keep on repeating, I would never treat you that way. The saying, be fair with yourself. You keep on thinking that the other person is going to give you something back that will make things right. They won't. Like, there's this energy of they won't. And your future spouse, guys, I must tell you, option number one, they have a lot of pride. They're a very proud person, very dignified person. And they're like, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to try and convince you to be with me. I will give you an option to be yourself and to feel how you want to feel. But they're kind of saying, I'm never going to try and get in the way. I'm never going to try and lie. I'm never going to try and manipulate. Never. They're saying I'm grown. I don't need that BS. I don't need that. But the thing is, like, they love you. Like, they're on a soul level, they really love you. And it hurts them to kind of not be able to come into your life because of the situation that you're dealing with at this particular moment. But they understand. But it's almost like they just want to say, like, love is really different to what you might be seeing right now. They're saying it will take time until I come into your life. It will take time until you kind of reboot and go into the new energy, of love, into the new energy of a different relationship dynamic. It's like, I'm not interested in playing games. Once I choose you, I choose you. Saying you don't see how attractive you are. A lot of your light is being dimmed by, like, as a consequence of people's actions. And he's like, well, you have so much light in you. And I'm going to see you and I'm going to help you shine brighter. I'm going to show you and I'm going to put you in that state of mind that makes you feel at ease. Your option number one, your future spouse is somebody who's very, like, they're done with all the bullshit. It's difficult for them to talk to you right now. Because like I said, this is somebody, if they're not wanted, they walk away. And right now, it's difficult for them to feel wanted because, again, you might be wanting somebody else. Or you might be rejecting the idea of somebody else being your future spouse. Like the Hierophant, the Emperor, they're very authoritative, very kind and caring. But they don't do games. Your future spouse does not do games. And I think one of the reasons why they're like this is because something happened relatively recently, and they're just basically saying, I want somebody to match my energy. Saying, set yourself free. There's happiness out there. There's happiness and peace and love and comfort and compassion out there. Set yourself free. Set that inner child free. Set yourself free. This is what they keep on saying. You might meet your future spouse that he or she, they're kind of hinting that, it might be through working out something that has to do with legal aspects in one of the areas of your life, or it has something to do with work, but it has something to do with contracts, so it could be different things. It could be a work contract, it could be signing a new contract with, potential clients and things like this. It could have something to do with documents that are needed for visas, translations, patents, things like this. Yeah, loads and loads of things, but it's something that's very official, something that needs to be signed, and something where attention must be paid. Okay. For some of you, it's a colleague. But they're literally asking you to please let yourself see the truth and get out of that cycle of repeating pain and disappointment. Because your future spouse is saying, I have a lot to offer, and so do you. You guys might be stuck in a codependent relationship at this particular moment. And your future spouse is coming through to let you know that you're worthy of so much more. Worthy of more than just breadcrumbs, more than just the occasional message, more than just an afterthought. Your ideas, they deserve attention. Your thoughts, your feelings, they all deserve attention. This is what your future spouse is kind of coming through with. And they're saying, I can't wait to meet you. And the more hopeful and the more optimistic you are, my lovely option number 1, the more powerful the magnet for your future spouse becomes. He's saying, I can't wait to open the door to my heart for you. I can't wait to get to know the real you. I can't wait to show you what it truly feels like when somebody is interested and somebody is truly invested. Yes, life is full of ups and downs. Yet when you are with somebody you love, you go through it together. And you support one another when needed. You don't abandon each other when things get tough. And when you know, you know. When you know it's love, you know it's love. When you know you want to be with somebody, you know you want to be with somebody. And you make things happen. And there's a big difference between wishing and doing. And this is what your future spouse is trying to say. He's saying, I'm not going to mess around. Sounds a little strict, guys. I don't know. Strict, but this is the sort of person, who's always going to have your back. Always. All right, my lovely option number 1. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It sounded like a little bit of tough love, didn't it? Anyways, I hope it was helpful. If you're up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. Do check my Patreon page out with over 180 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. Alright guys, take care now. My lovely option number 2. Hi and welcome to your reading, guys. Ooh, I need to shake off the energy of option number 1. It was a little bit difficult. Let's channel your future spouse. I want to see what they want you to know at this particular moment. And as I'm shuffling the cards, guys, honestly, I just keep getting that energy of somebody who is so much fun, of somebody who is so energetic. Oh my God. Your future spouse is coming through and saying, listen, there is always a way out. Always. So your future spouse, honestly, guys, they're coming through with the energy of a winner, with the energy of a lot of passion, a lot of desire. I almost want to sit up for this one. Yeah, because it's like, come on, baby, we got this, we got this. This is like a power couple energy sort of thing. This is not somebody who's going to be playing computer games or not somebody who's going to be wasting money just like this. No, this person, your future spouse, is a person with a plan. I wanted to say man with a plan, but for some of you, it's a woman with a plan. But you know what I'm saying? They know what they want. They don't waste their time with anything. And they are like telling you, I just need you. I just need you. I need you to be there by my side. I need you to support me so that I can give you everything right back. Your future spouse is coming through saying, listen, I know things are shit right now, but trust me, nothing can stop us from meeting. Nothing can stop us from succeeding. Nothing can stop us from leading, living our best life. Nothing. Your future spouse is coming through and saying, baby, it's time to rise up. It's time to go to the next level. I want to do it with you. I want to do it with my queen. I want to do it with my king. This is that sort of energy, my darlings, that is just, it's infectious. Yeah. And I think you guys have a very similar energy, my lovely option number 2. You are somebody who can motivate people. You are somebody who, if you really want something, you go for it. A lot of passion. I'm not going to say everything your future spouse is saying because I think I might get banned from YouTube. But trust me, it involves a lot about physical intimacy. It involves a lot about having their way with you, and things like words like juicy and irresistible keep coming up. And oh my God, okay, your future spouses, they're full of energy. It's not always like this. They're not always like, and I wouldn't say it's even over the top. I just want to say it's more about being determined, and it's more about kind of being self-reliant and knowing that picking the right partner, picking the right team is the key to success. So, but your future spouse is coming through and saying, we are going to be a team. We're not going to compete against one another. We are going to take on the world almost, yeah? Because your future spouse is saying, don't be afraid to dream big. Maybe they have something that has to do with the sports in the past, yeah, because they do have a very competitive spirit, a very adventurous personality. I wouldn't say it's intimidating, not at all, but when they want to be, they can be. They can be. And your future spouse literally is saying, you know what? No time for sadness, no time for, all of those things that hold us back. Let's make it happen. Life is too short. Let's go and live our best life together. Well done for not settling for less. Well done for knowing your standards. Well done for allowing you to be you. Your future spouse is like, damn, baby, I can't wait. I can't wait. But he's kind of saying like, I have to. I have to. We both have to wait over here. The Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess. She's like, I wish I could tell you more. And by the way, guys, I'm saying he, but it could be he or she. Otherwise, I just keep like losing the flow if I have to explain everything. So this is, for both genders. But anyways. Yeah, and see, I lost it. Damn. Okay. Make a choice, make a decision not to settle. Make a decision to wait for me. And oh my God, I'm coming soon. So one of the things that your future spouse is saying is basically, I can't tell you a lot. He's saying we have to trust the fate when it comes to how we will meet, when we will meet. But I do have, a few videos on that one as well, by the way, guys. But your future spouse is coming through and saying, listen, we have to trust the fate over here. Everything is working the way that it needs to work. He's saying, no, we don't know each other yet. Not closely, not personally anyways. For some of you, I'm seeing that this person is somewhere around. But it's like around. Close. Like you could be sitting and working in a building, and this person it's either they're walking around the building somewhere, it's like you walk next to each other, but your paths don't necessarily cross. And this is interesting. And he's saying that, that voice that you sometimes hear, that is me. The dreams that you might be getting, that is me. He's basically saying for now, everything is working the way that it should be working. We are going to have a beautiful, beautiful family together. That big house that you want, the dog, the kids, the whole thing. I just want to make sure that I find somebody I can finally trust, that I find somebody I can finally build with without needing to think that, I might get a knife in my back. And it's this energy of like, I know that I can trust you and you can trust me. And this is what I want. This is what I wanted for a very, very long time. And now the energy has gone down a little bit. Let me see what else your future spouse wants to say. It kind of feels like they were excited a second ago, and now it's... Let me see what it is. What's happening? Saying trust that there is going to be a soul connection. Trust that we're meant to be together. By the way, for some of you guys, your future spouse, this could be somebody from a different country or different ethnicity, different nationality. They're showing me, a beautiful mix. So for some of you, this could even be an interracial couple. For others of you, people coming from different countries, different ethnicities, different cultures. I said that, didn't I? There's just something about the difference. But it's going to be a perfect fit. This is what your future spouse is saying, we're going to be a perfect fit. And I will give you the calmness and the stability that you're seeking. And with me, you can really open up your heart. I don't know why the energy has gone down so much. Show me what's happening. There was so much energy, and now why? What happened? Show me. What's going on with you? He's saying everything is fine. I just want to meet them already. They want to meet you. Saying I'm building so many plans and so many things, but it gets lonely. It really gets lonely. Saying I have friends, I have people that I can spend time with, but it's that energy of wanting my baby. Of wanting my baby by my side. Of wanting to share. He's like, I want to come home and I want to talk about my achievements. I want to talk about my day. I want to share this happiness, and I want to say it to somebody who is going to be truly happy for my achievements. Truly happy. Your future spouse really wants a family, really wants a family. A very family oriented person, incredibly. And only wanting the best for their people. Your future spouse, by the way, takes care of somebody already. It could be their parents, it could be relatives. So I'm definitely seeing, somebody who's well off. It doesn't show off, but somebody who's already achieved a lot and somebody who's quite well off. Has a very giving spirit, has a very giving soul, an open heart. But lonely, very lonely. Interesting. Well, I'm guessing that's good because the separation from the parents has happened. So, this is not a mama's boy or a mama's girl. No. Very good relationship with the family. Very good relationship. But understanding that they need to start their own family. And the family values are very, very important to them. So they're like, I want to set a good example. He's like, I don't get what's with all the bullshit that's going on right now. I want to set a good example. I want our family to be together, like a family with a capital F. Not just, an idea, or not just like a picture perfect thing for others to see. It's like, I want something that's real. I want something that's authentic. I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate the real love. I want to celebrate the luck that I'm going to have when we finally meet. Because you are going to see my value and I'm going to see yours. And that will allow us to be together. Not just coexist, not to quit when the going gets tough, but no, to celebrate together. He's saying over here, that the door, there's something about celebration and door, guys. I'm going to take it as a hint. There's no direct message, but I'm going to take it as a hint, saying a door leads to romance. So also quite possibly a meeting at some sort of venue, at some sort of event. And they're saying, take that door. Go through that doorway. So you guys, if you are invited somewhere, or if you're just passing by a wedding, honestly, just go in. Just go in, check it out. And then be like, oh, this is not the wedding I needed to go to, but hey, congrats, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like literally. You need to crash a wedding. Your person might be there. But they're kind of saying, in all seriousness, if you're invited somewhere, go. And if you're not invited, go anyways. Why not? Oh, he's got a good sense of humor, he or she. Romance and passion, okay. And now we're back to the romance and passion, guys. Yeah, again, I'm going to try to keep it PG, but your future spouse is very, very, very affectionate. Very affectionate, seduction, flirtatiousness, fun, experimentation. Again, I have to keep it very, very civil, but honestly, they have a little bit of a dirty mind. I think you guys, option number 2, you might do too, if you're completely honest with yourselves, but you're going to have fun with your future spouse. And they're like, it's that passion, it's that desire, it's that drive that's going to add some spice to our lives. Okay, my lovely option number 2, that was woo. That was a lot. That was wow. I'm going to pull out one card, adventure. Yeah, it's going to feel like an adventure. Your future spouse is saying, and we will go on a lot of adventures together. So I'm definitely not seeing, you and your future spouse kind of sitting down and just doing nothing. No, guys, you're going to have a healthy balance. So you're not always going to be on the go, go, go. But I'm seeing you definitely exploring. Yeah, exploring different countries, exploring different venues, exploring different, I don't know why I want to say art projects. Okay, some of you guys might be artists. Why not? Yeah. And again, look at this. Okay, I think this is a straightforward message. And it says, you will meet new love interest at a party or a night out. So like I said, go out. All right, my lovely. Option number 3, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. And so is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, over 190, I think, almost videos, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. So definitely worth a look. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. My lovely option number 3. Hi, and welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud in your head. Helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. Let's take a look at the channeled message from your future spouse. Okay, straight away, the message from your future spouse is saying, yes, go there. Yes, relocate. Yes, travel. Yes, take that trip. Straight away. Coming into your reading saying, yes, do this. Do this, do this. If you guys are, like, there's this energy where your future spouse is saying that there's confusion. You know, confusion whether to go somewhere, or confusion whether, like, actually where to go. Maybe the country or the place. And basically, your future spouse is saying, go for it. You will know. Listen to your heart. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. Go. So I'm guessing this is a little bit of a hint. I'm going to tell you this, guys. Majority of you know your future spouse. You might be in a fight of some sort, or you friend-zoned them. They friend-zoned you. Somebody friend-zoned somebody over here, guys. Something isn't... the relationship is not relationshiping. You know your future spouse. 90% of you, option number 3, you know them. If that doesn't sound like your option, choose one of the other 2. Here you know them. Let's talk about it more. He's saying, he or she, your future spouse is saying, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm not as strong as you needed me to be. I'm not as strong as you wanted me to be. I don't, like, they're swearing. I don't effing know. Saying, I don't effing know what to do. I'm lost. I'm stuck. I'm confused. So why were you telling them to go? Long distance, maybe, for some of you? Long distance for some of you guys? Does that sound right? Maybe the person needs to travel, needs to go. You guys might be traveling. There's a major... I don't know why your future spouse swears so much. Okay, guys. This is a channeled message, so I'm just going to say the way that it is. It's the effing money. Like, your future spouse is saying it. It's the effing money that's constantly doing my head in. That's constantly making me worry. It's constantly making me detach. It's making me uncertain about the future. I messed up. I feel like a failure right now. I feel like I can't do things right. I want to make things right. Again, I want to figure things out that have to do with work. But I don't feel confident. I don't feel like myself when I don't have the basics covered. And that's why I keep going away. That's why I keep going distant. That's why I keep kind of going within myself. They're saying, I'm sorry, it's difficult to understand. And my mind is kind of all over the place. And I know yours is as well. But I do have feelings for you. And these feelings are of kindness and sweetness and compassion and love. But I feel so messed up right now. And I don't want to burden you with this. You are the strong one. And I don't want you to be like the one who's always strong. I want to be able to support you as well. You're overthinking, and I'm overthinking as well. I'm overthinking about what you're overthinking. And things, they're just so messed up and they're so unclear at this particular moment. But at this time, I just don't have the energy. I don't have it in me. I'm afraid of like all of the things that the way that I feel right now, how it affects all aspects of my life. Like I can't perform properly. I'm afraid that I'm a failure. I feel like I'm a failure. I know what you want. And I don't want to be a lie. I want us to be the real thing. But right now it kind of feels like somebody ends up being hurt. I don't know if you guys are stuck in a third-party situation of some sort, but your future spouse is saying, I'm trying to figure out how to do things so that nobody gets hurt. But in the process, I'm hurting you. I know I need to make a decision, but I just can't do it right now without hurting somebody. I have a lot of hope for us. I have a lot of hope for the future. But I'm also in a lot of pain right now. I can't sleep properly. I can't function properly. And I don't want you to see me in that state. Because you might think it's something that you have done and it isn't. It's something that I need to get over. It's something that I need to figure out. It's my transition. And I might not be dealing with it in the best of ways because I know I keep on going in that unknown direction. But there isn't a lot of things that I can tell you right now. And I think I just need to figure things out. I just need to get this effing chance. I need to do things, but it's like somebody's constantly standing in my way. Something is constantly standing in my way. I had a pretty messed up past, but you know about that. Do you believe that I can change? I want to believe that I can change. I want to believe that I can rebuild this, that we can rebuild this together. I wish I had the opportunity to just snap my fingers and make everything go away. But I can't. So I'm sitting here and I'm feeling sorry for myself. And I feel horrible for that. But it kind of feels like it's just too much. And I hate the fact that I'm making you wait, that I'm making me wait, that the world is making us wait. But I have hope. I have hope that things are going to work out. And I don't want you to stop living your life. While I deal with my demons, while I deal with the stuff that I need to deal with. And I don't want to hurt or destroy you. And this is what it feels like I've been doing. And sometimes I act like such an idiot, like such a fool. But I love the fact that you understand, that you are able to see through that. But I know that it isn't right. But it's just been too difficult. So I'm asking you for patience. I'm asking you for the understanding. And I'm asking you to keep on doing whatever it is that you need to do. Don't put your life on pause for me. Go. This is what they're saying. Go. Wherever it is that you need to go. Don't stop yourself. I will tell you the truth. Sometimes I get jealous of your success. I get jealous of how easily you overcome things. I wish I could be more like you. And that's why I'm saying I feel like a failure. I feel like an idiot. And I'm surprised at how you still manage to have feelings for me. Wow. You are so strong. You're fighting for it. You're willing to do things. I wish I could tell you all of this face to face, but I can't. I can't even say this to myself without wanting to run away from myself. So I act a fool. And I pretend that everything is okay. But I'm on my way. I'm on my way of getting out of this. I will figure it out, whatever it takes. And I know that I will have to disappoint somebody, most probably myself. But it's a rite of passage, I guess, in order to get the experience that I need, in order to get the lesson that I need to get. But I just want to protect you, protect your feelings. You've been nothing but sweet and nice to me. And sometimes I just don't have the answers. Right now, I just don't have the answers that you are asking of me. You deserve more than what I can give you right now. And I'm sorry, but I will do my best. And I just hope it's going to be enough. Because regardless of what my head is saying, my heart is always yearning for you. And I'm so afraid of being rejected, laughed at. I'm so afraid of my world falling apart. Afraid that you might find somebody else. That you might go cold and distant. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for the future over here. I still have some growing up to do, some maturing to do. And I will reach out soon. I will reach out soon. That was a whole deck, guys. Like a message from your future spouse just took me 78 cards. The whole deck. Let me see if there's anything else that your future spouse wants you to know. Something is hidden from you. Yeah. Someone isn't being truthful. He's saying, I confess. I confess that I don't tell you everything that I wish I could tell you. I confess. But he's confessing, he or she, they're confessing it in this reading. But the ego and all of the things that he or she mentioned, it doesn't allow them to talk to you. But he's going to surprise you. Like there's definitely energy of surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So I would definitely say within the next couple of weeks, a month maximum, over here, things are going to change between you and that person. Things are picking up. Maybe you're going to go on an adventure together. Or maybe you're accidentally going to meet there. As if by chance, but the universe will bring the two of you together. Okay, my lovely and slightly complicated option number 3. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one that's tailored specifically to your situation, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. So is the link to my Patreon page with over 190 exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. All right, guys, take care now. Bye.